of consciousness. What are we doing with this magnificent mind that creates everything around us? See, we're all searching for love, but what is love? Love is a vibration. It's a frequency. It's pure energy. It's the source of success. With love, anything is possible. It has the power to shift the world. We've created a society of doers. So there's a lot of humans doing and not enough humans being. A lot of running around. What are we running from? Work, stress, anxiety, depression, avoiding responsibility. We run so far away we don't even recognize ourselves. Let's stop running away and start moving toward our true desires. Which actions are we going to take in this present moment that brings us closer to our utopia? Ask yourself, where do I want to be? What do you want from your world? What type of experiences do you want to have? Most importantly, do you believe in yourself enough to achieve more love, financial freedom, deep connectivity, accountability, eliminate procrastination, defeat depression, break free from anxiety, a place where you can practice reaching your higher self, feeling free to evolve, a place to feel heard and appreciated, all with love and beautiful healing energy. Welcome to Luhv Plus Transformation. The body is the technology, but it seems we've lost the manual.
Yeah, let's get it, family. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. How's everybody feeling? It's day one. Somebody drop day one in the chat. Somebody drop day one if you're ready for day one, because this is day one of your transformation, right? So what's going on, y'all? My name is Apolline Damage, aka the Magic Mogul, and I'll assist you with that credit alchemy. I'll assist you with getting that magical capital, right? So look, if you're ready for that person that brings that ray of light into your life, that's like that beautiful feeling when you wake up and you're just feeling grateful, like, wow, I just woke up to another beautiful. Look, I'm talking about that breath of fresh air, right? So if you got that sunshine state of mind, I want you to drop those sunshine emojis in the chat, because we're about to bring somebody so special up. Matter of fact, let me bring everybody off mute, and we gonna bring up the accountability advisor, Sunshine herself. Let's get it, family. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Good
Let's
morning to you.
go. Happy Monday.
Good morning. Let's get it. Let's
Happy
go,
Monday.
man.
Let's
First
go.
week.
Good morning.
Good
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Good
Let's
morning.
go.
Make it happen. Let's
Go, guys.
blessings to
Rise and
everybody.
shine, everybody.
Let's
Happy Monday. Happy
sunshine
Monday.
state of mind all day.
Let's get it.
Let's
Go,
get it,
sunshine.
man. Let's go.
Good morning.
Make it happen, baby.
Good morning.
This Sunny.
Oh, y'all look absolutely amazing. If y'all don't have your camera on gallery view, you need to put it there right now. Wait a minute. Jazz just popped out on me. Hold on. And I just seen my sister a certain way, and that she all fantabulous. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? Listen, Grand Rising family, what is going on? What is going on? I want y'all to drop one word in the chat as far as how you feel. I am Sunshine, your accountability advisor, and I want to welcome you to day one of week one of your Accountability Accelerator program, family. Y'all got 30 days. 30 days to transform your life. This is all about the elevation, right? And so everybody in here has a business, right? You showing up better at this point. Don't you be coming in here and say you do not have a business. But it's all about looking at your business now as a sport. and you're the number one athlete. You was the number one draft pick. So I want you to understand you are the star player. As a matter of fact, I want everybody to drop their favorite sport in the chat. Drop it in the chat, family. Let's go, let's go, let's go, y'all. Because listen, for Sunshine, boxing and basketball are my two favorite sports, right? But I'm gonna talk to y'all about boxing real quick, because boxing is the one thing that you don't get to play. Like, you get to play basketball, you can play football, you can even play tennis. But what you're not gonna do is play boxing. Because in boxing, it's you against you. That mindset is everything. That discipline and consistency is every single thing. You must guard yourself and make sure that you are in a proper stance. Or else what's going to happen? You will get knocked out. And in this room, that's not even an option. So listen, I want y'all to understand that this is our championship year. And so you must show up for yourself every single day and do the work, because this is about transformation. And there's only one person, family, that I could think of in this realm right here that is going to help us transform our lives and literally get our mindsets aligned to where they're supposed to be. I need y'all to understand something. This king, he makes all of this possible. He is the man, never the myth, okay, but truly a legend. The real estate guru, best-selling author, co-founder of MMA, the founder and creator of the Luhv Plus app. I need y'all to know exactly what we're talking about. See, y'all should be dropping mindset in the chat right now, because that's what this is all about. See, he was born as Sean Crumay, but in this community, I'm not sure exactly what you call him, because he's our king crew, our coach crew, our 2 comma crew. Drop that 2 comma crew in the chat, y'all. Listen, because we all trying to get to those 2 commas, right? But we're not trying, we doing. But most importantly, he is our mindset mogul. So whatever it is that you call this king, he's here to align our mindsets and make sure that we get our minds exactly where they need to be to help us get to that next level. So I need everybody to drop mindset in the chat, and I need you to come off mute, because we're about to pour so much love and energy into this king as he
Okay, let's go, mindset.
Yeah,
Let's go,
let's
Mindset.
get it.
Yes,
Mindset,
sir.
Moses, 2 comma.
Mindset, mindset,
Mindset.
mindset.
Come on.
Let's get it. Let's get
Hey,
it.
mindset, mindset.
Let me hold
Up.
that. Let me hold that.
Yes,
You give us another.
Go.
Right. Good
Keep
morning.
that
That
mindset
mindset.
sharp.
That mind
Morning.
right.
Mindset sharp.
Morning.
Keep that mindset
Let's go.
sharp.
Here's another one.
Beautiful day.
That mindset
So beautiful.
is
It's a
sharp.
beautiful day.
Baby, keep it sharp.
It's a beautiful
Who I am, the possibility of love. We operate with love, anything is possible. I love being able to wake up and inspire people to do the things that inspires them. I love the fact that I get to be a person that could travel from city to city, seeing people spreading love and beautiful energy, because I remember when I was counted out. If I'ma make you rich, I need trust. If I'ma make you rich, I need love. Those 2 things. If I'ma make you rich, I need trust. If I'ma make you rich, I need love. Those 2 things. Loving is easy, trusting is hard. I've been down this road before, try to deceive me, breaking my heart. That's just like breaking the law. Cheating is sleazy, I've done it before. I cannot do it no more. Rather be cheesy and love you with all. Like, this is what life is about, man. They counted me out, but I counted myself in. This is just me having a human experience, and I can't take it for granted. I have a lot of gratitude in my attitude like that. This is an amazing feeling, just to be able to inspire people, just to be able to be a source of light, a source of motivation, a source of hope. Yes, I came from Brooklyn. I came from streets. Now, if I could make it in Brooklyn, I could make it anywhere. My role is to inspire individuals, to inspire companies, groups. I really want you to see yourself as the greatest, the best, the all-time, like however you see yourself, a Hall of Famer. I can't stress this enough. I'll never know when it's my time to go. I'll never know when my last day is. Time is not on my side. I gotta become more effective in less time. See, everything is temporary. What I do with my time is what matters. I wanna make sure I impact every single soul that I come in contact with. I can't do it by myself. If I'm gonna change the world, I'm gonna inspire the world, I'm gonna need other people. I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need your support. Look, They told me I wasn't going to be here. They told me I was going to be dead or in jail, but I'm as free as a bird, and I'm ready to fly.
What's up? What's going on? I know we got the best of the best, the top of the top, the cream of the crop. If that's you, somebody make some noise. If that's you, somebody make some noise. Look, I want y'all to come off of mute real quick. Let's bring them off of mute. And I want y'all to snap it up and clap it up for yourselves. Let's make this happen. Let's make this happen.
Let's
Yes.
go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Ooh, you heard?
Let's go.
Oh,
It's
it's
us.
Monday.
Let's
Shoot.
go.
Let's
Stop.
go.
Oh,
Let's get
It's
it.
no
us.
time wasted.
We the ones, never the
No
twos.
time wasted.
Let's get
Let's
it.
go.
We the ones,
Time
never the
wasted. That's
twos.
right. Every minute counts.
Let's
Good
go.
morning,
Let's
Jeff.
go.
Good morning.
Josh, I can hear you.
Good morning.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's that energy I want to see. Somebody put in the chat, I'm the best. Look, this ain't a competition against the rest. This is a competition against you. This is you versus you. But somebody put in the chat, I'm the best. And I want y'all to stand on that. I'm excited to have you here. Shout out to Jasmine. Shout out to Tamoya. That's Tamoa and Tamoya. I mean, that's Tamoa and Moya put together. Some people be calling her Tamoya. That's Sunshine. Shout out to Sunshine, Apolline, the whole squad, Big Mogul, Mr. Brooklyn Business, everybody who really put this together to make sure that everyone can get the most out of their learning experience. Shout out to your mentors, right? If your mentor is Janelle, if your mentor is Smitty, if your mentor is Boone, if your mentor is somebody that's impactful, they wanted you to win. Somebody put in the chat, my mentor wants me to win. Somebody put in the chat, my mentor wants me to win, because I'm letting you know, first and foremost, I want you to win. That's what this is about, y'all. This is about you taking your life to the next level. Who got my music? Cue my music for me real fast. Hold up, what's up? What's going on here? So, can I be vulnerable? If I could be real with y'all, let me know. Somebody say be real in the chat. If I could get vulnerable with y'all, somebody put be real in the chat. Everybody came here for a certain reason today, right? Everybody came here. You might have came here to get funded. You might have came here to find a property. You might have came here to find your best friend or find a coach or a mentor, somebody that could take you to another level. I just want to say this, y'all. You really came here for transformation. But this is the part that's the most overlooked part. This is the part that people run out on. This is the part that we say we are afraid of because we got to face ourselves. And I thank each and every one of you for allowing me to be vulnerable. If you look at the numbers that's inside this class right now, I get it. Some people may have work. I totally understand. But what's worth your freedom? What's worth your ability to be with your family and friends, to be with the loved ones, doing the things that you love? What's it worth to you? Breathe and think about it. Because here you got a prime opportunity, but are you showing up the way you deserve to? Are you showing up the way you know your higher self would want you to? Let me know. In fact, most importantly, let yourself know, because this opportunity comes one time. So in the next 30 days, you're going to learn more. You're going to do more. You're going to become somebody greater than you ever have in your entire life. This is a 30-day challenge for you to take action every single day and become that best version. If you're ready to become the best of the best, top of the top, the cream of the crop, your highest version, somebody put I'm ready in the chat. Somebody put I'm ready in the chat, because this is about you. This is about you. This is your opportunity. And I want to say this to everybody. You are the one that will change your family's life. You are the one that will change your legacy. You. And today is that day that we start this transformation. I'm saying literally 30 days in a row, you must be active. Are y'all ready to take action? Do you want to walk into this program somebody that's amazing and dope, but leave out of this program somebody that's super powerful and charged up and have a business that's making impact? Now you're making income. I'm talking about making money in your sleep, so that way you don't have to work till you die. I'm talking about being able to retire in 5 instead of working 40. I'm saying being able to control your own hours instead of being told, no, you can't be the person that could go see your child when they have their recital or they have their events, or if they're sick and you can't take, like, think about that, y'all. You get to create your life. You get to create a life that you love. So I want to share something with y'all really fast. And before I jump into the whiteboard breakdown, I want to make sure that we're on the same page here, right? The first thing I want to share with y'all is this. This may have not been shared with y'all before, but maybe you have. So if you have, this is a good refresher for you. So put a 1 in the chat if you came to one of our 5-day challenges and that's how you're here. So I want to know, like, how are you here? Put a 1 in the chat, right? Put a 1 in the chat. See, because the thing is this, you will fail for the simple reason you don't learn the right skills. So some of y'all came in where? Through the mindset reset, right? Some of y'all came in through the place where you might 5-day challenge, 3-day challenge, 7-day challenge. But now you're here inside of this accountability boot camp, right? This is a boot camp for a reason. This is about personal development. This whole accountability boot camp is about personal development. We are on the road to become millionaires. We are looking to be the most valuable participant. Somebody drop MVP in the chat. We are looking to be the most valuable participant. The primary focus is becoming more effective in less time. The primary pathway is through strategic partnerships. So I'm about to go fast. Everybody just start picking up. You got your notepad, put your notepad down. If you got your note taker on, cool. But make sure you pay attention, you lock in. If you're locked in, somebody drop, I'm locked in the chat. So this is where you're at. You're at the stage where it's now time for you to renovate, innovate, collaborate. You need to become somebody new. This is a 30-day program. You're going to change your life, whether you believe it or not. It's going to happen, right? This is going to happen. You're going to be able to be that person that earns the right to have the experience to go out there and live powerfully. You're going to be called powerfully into action during these next 30 days, including today. All right, so we prepped you. We gave you the pregame. We gave you the pre-warm-ups. We gave y'all everything that y'all need to do to be set up for this, and now it's go time. So renovate, innovate, collaborate. Somebody drop that in the chat. This is what your next phase is. You need to renovate, innovate, collaborate. Obviously, the whole purpose is to get you to be able to create more sales, to be able to learn how to sell, to be able to be a leader, to be a person that can cause transformation and impact, to build a business and create a legacy for your family. But the first thing you must do is sell. And who do you must sell? The first thing you must do is sell. Who do you must sell? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. I got to move fast. The first person you must sell is who? You got to sell yourself. As I mentioned before, you will fail for the very simple reason that you do not learn the right skills. There's certain skills that you will learn from people who are in a position that you would love to be in. And if you learn those skills will make you more successful. This is a skills game. I know they probably taught you this is a number game. Real estate, it's a numbers game. Getting funding is a numbers game. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not a numbers game. This is a skills game. Everybody drop skills game in the chat. As we mentioned before, this is about business. Business is athletics. I want y'all to get that into your mind. The best athletes are the top conditioned athletes. The best business owners are the best top conditioned business owners, right? It's still the same thing. You have to be in condition. Why? Because you will find some hurdles. You have to be able to jump over hurdles. You will find some roadblocks. You have to be able to navigate and move forward, right? So this is a skills game. This is skills in leadership. The person with the best skill, the person with the best leadership is the winner. This ain't about you being versus somebody else. This is you versus the past person, you versus your current self, all right? So which more is likely? Like, is it more likely for you to get information, execute on all the information, or is it more likely for you to think that you could just execute on what you already know? Let me know in the chat. What's more likely to happen? So when we talk about this, right, I want y'all to answer this question real fast. Do you believe in the transformation blueprint? Well, do you believe that it will help you on this journey that you're on? Let me know in the chat. I want to see it in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Do you believe? So what I'm seeing is this. it posed the question to me, made me think, have you ever in your life known ahead of time the place or the time that you would learn something that would change your life? Did you know when this would happen? Or did it happen and you're like, oh damn, that gave me a light bulb moment? And that's it right there. That's it right there. So the first step in changing your life is following direction, right? Think about it this way. If you wanted to get somewhere you've never been before, what must happen? If you let me know in the chat, be honest, put it in the chat. If you want to get somewhere you've never been before, what must happen? What must take place? You must follow direction. See, but the common trend is, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get the information that I got. I'm gonna go YouTube University, and I'm gonna just, gather all the information, and I'm gonna just, do whatever comes. That's not the way, y'all. The way is being guided. That's the way. That's why you use GPS, because you love being guided, right? So what happens is this: you must follow directions in order to get into another space. So how did you get into this class today? You seen an advertisement, right? You got into a class, maybe it was like a webinar, that you got into a 5-day challenge or a 3-day challenge or a 7-day challenge. And then your mentor said, you know what, you need to go to the accountability program. And that's why you're here now. So if your mentor cares about you and they put you in a program where you're going to be the best version of yourself within 30 days, inside the program, what's required of you is a direction, and a direction says, get the transformation blueprint and study that, or at least read it over once before class. How many of you actually did that? Put a 1 in the chat if you did that, because I know who did it and I know who didn't. And during this course of this challenge, I'm going to know who does work and I'm going to know who doesn't. I know who's inside the group chat. I know who's responding. I know who's inside the teams. I know. But knowing means nothing. Just like you know these things, but knowing means nothing. Put a 0 in the chat if you didn't. So y'all know this thing about taking 2 steps forward and taking 1 step back, right? So you taking your 2 steps forward, right? Your first step was believing that you can join the class, right? And you joined the class. You went to the challenges. You did that. You said, you know what? I'm gonna sign up for the mentorship. You signed up for the mentorship. That's your second step. And now here's time for your third step. But instead of your third step being something moving forward, if you're the person that didn't get the transformation blueprint, you probably took a step back, because we're giving you the direction and you skipped it. You missed it. So hopefully that's not y'all, because I know we got the best of the best, right? So how many of us are dealing with issues at home? Let me know in the chat. I'm gonna stop sharing the screen in a second, and I'm gonna go to a video, and I'm gonna go to the whiteboard. How many of us have been dealing with things at home, right? We got issues that money cannot solve. You want those issues resolved. You want that pain healed, right? So let me ask you a question. Why don't you have the transformation blueprint yet? Like, isn't that something that would help you along the journey? Because one of your mentors said this program is vital. And then inside the program, they gave you an opportunity to make sure you could stand on business on yourself, and you skipped a step. What would that do to your life? So I want everybody to be able to see that and think about themselves in this space, because guess what? Everything you do matters. Everything you do matters. So I want to share my screen, and I want to show you something, and I want you to tell me what you get from this. That's cool. Somebody put cool in the chat. Let me know. I got to make sure I see the chat go off. That's cool. Somebody put cool in the chat. All right, cool. So let me go to this. Y'all can see the screen, right? All right, cool. I'm gonna play it, and then we're gonna talk about it. One more time, right? Y'all need me to run that back for y'all one more time? All right, I got you. All right, thoughts. Put it in the chat. What are your thoughts on that? Put it into the chat. me read some of the chat. Let me read some of the chat. What they say inside the chat. Fuel yourself with knowledge. Don't worry about stuff outside your control. The problem with depleted energy. Resources to be in control. All right, so real quick, go inside the chat and y'all let me know what's up with the chat, right? When I'm looking inside the chat, I'm not seeing full sentences, number one, right? I'm looking inside the chat and I know that y'all like, oh, it's a chat. I get it, but remember, this is an accountability challenge. We're getting ready to embark on 30 days of transformation. So you have to become somebody different, right? So put into the chat what you thought that was, put it in the chat, your feelings, put it in the chat, like the summary of what you've seen, put it all in the chat. All right, cool. Yeah, everybody can see my screen, right? Brioni, I don't know how you got that from that. I don't know. So you might have to explain that. So when we're done, raise your hand. I would love to know how you actually got that. Let me see if I could change my audio real fast. All right, so here we go. So there's 5 layers of manifestation. So everything that you have in your life right now, you have based upon these 5 layers of manifestation. If you follow, put follow in the chat. If you follow, put follow in the chat. Let me take away some of these things real fast. If you follow, put follow in the chat. All right, cool. So what do you have in your life is based upon these 5 layers of transformation. So these 5 layers of transformation consist of mindset, identity, speaking ability, connecting ability, and accountability. Please understand that this is something that you want to pay attention to. Just to get you on board, I usually do an example of you going to get a job, right? Because it's the easiest thing to follow because everybody here knows that. So your mindset is speaking to what? What is your mindset speaking to? It's speaking to the ability to what you set your mind to, right? So whatever you set your mind to. So your mindset is what you set your mind to. Your identity is, let me know in the chat, what's your identity? Your identity is what you believe about what you set your mind to, the role that you play about what you set your mind to, how you see yourself, right? It's all about the way that you see yourself playing in to whatever it is that you thought about. So let's put that on paper. So your identity is the role that you play. Right? The role that you play dictates the way that you speak or your speaking ability. The way that you speak to others, right? Drop that in the chat. Your speaking ability to others, right? So we just want to put others here. Your connecting ability to others, we're just going to put others here. And then your accountability. So in the accountability is how you execute, right? So what you set your mind to, the role that you play, the way that you speak to others, the way that you connect to others, and how you execute will dictate what you manifest. And you'll be able to break this down and be able to use this and see exactly where you need to grow or wherever you need to work at. So let's put this in practical sense, right? And I got 5 minutes to do this. So whatever you set your mind to, you said, okay, I need to go get a job. You set your mind to go get a job, right? Now, when you go get a job, you said to yourself, all right, which role do I need to play? Which position do I need to fulfill at the job? Tell me which positions y'all went and got. Let me know in the chat. After you said, okay, I need a job, you went out and said, damn, I need to find a position though. Okay, I need more money, I need all this stuff, I need to find a position. You found a position. What happens after you found a position? You apply for the position, and then what's next? What's next? What's next is you start speaking to people. So you go on what we call an interview. So you start speaking to people. Okay, if you speak to people and you speak the right language, or you speak the language that's workable, then guess what? Now you will be connected to them, right? Because they feel like they want to hire you. So now when they hire you, you're connected to them now. So once you're connected to them and once you're hired, what happens? What happens? Once you're hired, what happens? You now have to do the job. You now have to execute, right? So you now have to go and execute. Okay. So if you execute at a low level, you might get fired, or you might not actually be able to climb the ladder. If you execute at a high level, you might get promoted. In fact, they might like you so much, you might get bonuses. We following or what? We following or what? Let me know. We following or what? We're following them? Let me know. All right, cool. So when you think about it, right, is basically all of these 5 is filling up your battery. So, okay, you got the mindset. All right, cool. You got the mindset. All right, dope. You got the identity. You see yourself. You know how to go out there and do the thing, right? You know how to speak to people. That's fine. Okay, you could connect to individuals. But the execution part, the execution part, yeah, I don't know how to stay consistent and disciplined. So by you looking at this battery illustration, if you had a phone, right, would your phone work better on the most powerful 99% or 100% charged, or would it work better on 70%? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. So why are we working at 70%? Well, why are we working at 70%? So the reason why we're working at 70% is because we're not realizing that leadership and mindset is something that we need. We're not realizing where we fall short in these things, right? So for example, how many of us are getting good sleep? Let me know in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you're getting great sleep. Put a 2 in the chat if you're not. I got 2 minutes, y'all. Put a 2 in the chat if you're not. Okay. So just by you not sleeping, right? This is reflecting on your spiritual realm. So this is affecting the way that you execute. Just by not getting sleep. How many of you are working out? Put a 1 in the chat if you're working out. How many of you are not working out? Put a 2 in the chat. And don't put a 1 in the chat if you're not working out. Put a 2 in the chat. Be honest about where you're at so you can get to where you want to be. And I'm not talking about working out once every month, once a week. I'm not talking about that. That's not consistent enough. If that's you, put a 2 in the chat. If you're working out maybe twice a week, put a 2 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat. That's not you. You're not working out. Because guess what? If you're only working out 2 days out of the week, when you add that up in a whole month, how many days did you work out? How many days did you work out? I got 1 minute, y'all. How many days did you work out? 8 days. How many days you didn't work out? Uh-oh, somebody about to get their mind blown. Whoa, wait a minute. 22? So you mean to tell me you really think that you're working out because you work out 2 days a week, but there's 22 days that go by in a month that you don't work out, but you only work out 8 days? How many of y'all getting a breakthrough right now? Let me know in the chat. How many of y'all getting a breakthrough? Because I know a lot of y'all ones done put them ones in the chat and you're talking about you was working out and you really not. And this is the same thing that happens in the business. This is the same thing that happens in your workload, right? How much time do you actually get to spend on yourself? 5% of your time, because 80% of your time goes to your work. 20% of the time, that's all you have. So if you have children, 10% go to them, at least half, right? So now you got 10%, but you need some love. You want to be touched. You want to be felt, heard, seen, right? You want your acts of service.
So now you split that up. You only got 5% of time to yourself. So how are you really executing with 5%? Okay. So this is why our sleep habits are off. This is why we're not working out. This is why we're not reading. Reading is fundamental. You heard this so many times. So guess what? If your battery is depleted here or depleted here, and let's just say y'all all got the mindset, because everybody say they got the mindset. Everybody says they got the mindset. So we're going to give y'all that. But if you're not fully charged in all the other areas, then guess what? It's not going to work. So we want to make sure that when it comes to creating what we want and manifesting the things that we know, we must make sure that we know what we setting our minds to. Everybody needs to be making sure you got the goal. What's your role? You are the star of your story. If you do not work, it does not work. Please understand, it ain't gonna happen, y'all. You gotta do the work, okay? So others, cool. You gotta start speaking to others. If you're a person that says, you know what, I can't go out there and I can't speak to people, get over it. Oh, I don't really want to talk to nobody. I'm introvert. Get over it, because it's not going to work. Your execution is the biggest point, right? This is 33%. This is 33%. And this is 33%. Accountability has one part, right? The spiritual has one part. The physical has two parts. The mental has two parts. But how many of us are messing up on that spiritual side? So that's my time, right? So I want y'all to realize which area, take a screenshot of this, which area are you not fulfilled in? Because that is the key to your manifestation power. That's the key to turning this green. That's the key to being charged up. You have to make sure you're hitting all of these buckets at the highest capacity. And in the next 30 days, that's what you will be doing. All right. So now we just want to go into a different segment. The segment that we're going into now is the accountability and the assignment segment. So let's bring that up. What's going to happen is we're going to demonstrate basically what you need to be doing. So everybody is going to go and join the accountability bootcamp group, but we're going to share the screen. Apolline, you want to share your screen in a minute, but let Sunshine come up. Where's Sunshine at? Can we drop them sunshine emojis in the chat? If that was helpful for y'all, let us know. If y'all seen something in there, you identify yourself somewhere, let us know in the chat. All right. Sunshine, what's up, Queen? How you feeling?
Oh, good, Keith. How are you?
I'm great. Absolutely fantastic. So we already know that we're over on time. We already started at like 9:30, 8:38 or something like that. 8:38, 8:40. So we're gonna go over like 10 minutes. We already know that. But that's it. We can't go past that. All right, cool. So Sunshine, I want you to just introduce yourself again, just for somebody who may not know who you are, and just tell them your role, what you're gonna do and how you're gonna serve them.
All right, family, what's going on, y'all? So I'm Sunshine, your accountability advisor, and also your personal development coach. And so I am here to assist you in every way possible to understand that despite the everyday challenges that you're going to face when these cameras cut off, you can still stay focused and aligned with obtaining your goals. It's all about that resilience and intention. And a lot of that stuff gets in the way. However, you have entered into some of the most prominent mentorship programs that you're in right now that is super concerned about placing you in position that no matter what's going on in your life, we can still get to that next level. How do I know this? Because that is Sunshine. I have overcome some major obstacles in my life. As a matter of fact, still dealing with some major aspects of some major things going on at this very moment. However, nothing stops me. And I'm going to help you get to that next level where nothing can stop you. All right. I want everybody to drop that in the chat. Nothing can stop me. Yeah, I know the rest of the song because we all away. What? And that's the only way to be. So understand that in this community, you are going to be aligned with some coaches that's going to make it almost impossible for you to fail. And that is one of my positions. The only way that you're going to fail in this room is if you don't show up for yourself.
Absolutely. Drop those sunshine emojis in the chat once again. Look, once again, this is for you. This is really for us. I'm gonna be honest, it's for us. And we want to make sure that we are giving you the best of the best, top of the top, nothing less. All right. So Apolline, if you don't mind, can you share the screen for us? What we want to do, y'all, is walk y'all through this because today starts that day for y'all where it's all about the change. You're getting ready to have something different happen. You're going to see difficulty differently. obstacles as opportunities, and now is that time. So we're gonna go to luhvplus.com, but you should be on the app, right? And then we can show it on the app too, but we rather just show it on the desktop right now because it's better for you visually. So we're gonna go to luhvplus.com. You are going to go to the Luhv Plus app, and everybody who whoever like requests to join the group will be admitted in. Today is day 1 into the group, but you also have to take the challenge, right? It's also the challenge that you have to also do. So everybody right now, let's just go and have them go to the groups and rooms section and go into Accountability Bootcamp group. Everybody should be doing this. So let's walk them through that, King. Sunshine, you're up. You can direct them on this.
All right, family. Let me get some of this stuff out my way. So every week, family, there is work that we have to get done. This is all about being accountable. And as you know, I am your accountability advisor. So you should all know already. Can you scroll down some, please? Thank you. You should all know exactly where you need to go inside of this Luhv Plus app, whether you're on the app on your phone or whether you are actually inside of the luhvplus.com. So right here in front of you, as you're looking, there is the Accountability Accelerator Bootcamp PDF. Make sure that you download that. Make sure that you read that. That is basically your blueprint for what we're about to be doing for the entire next 30 days. So I need you to understand, like this week, there's a set of assignments that you basically have to do. First and foremost, there's a challenge, right? There's a challenge that we are starting off with. And the challenge that we will be doing this week is the clarity challenge. I need everybody to drop.
Hold on, Queen. Hold on. Before we go into the clarity challenge, because we want to set them up. That is something that they're gonna learn regardless. But let's do something different real fast, if you don't mind. Can we do something different? All right, cool. So let me know when y'all downloaded this Accountability Bootcamp PDF. Let me know when y'all downloaded the Accountability Bootcamp PDF. Okay, I got to see a lot of people say done first or downloaded. I got to see that first. I'm checking in the back end to see if there's anybody else who hasn't been accepted. Have you been accepted? Have you joined the accountability group? If you haven't, let us know. Apolline, let's do this. So Sunshine, we're gonna take them back to the other way. First, right now, let's change it up. Let's actually go to the challenges. So let's go to the development section. So this is what I want everybody to do since y'all downloaded that already. Shout out to my action takers. Drop MVP in the chat because you're actually moving, being that most valuable participant right now. So shout out to you. All right. This is the challenge that we all want to join. The 30 days Accountability Accelerator Bootcamp Challenge. And inside of this challenge is going to give you the rules and the layout for how this is going to go. So go back up to the top, King, and just let them click the challenge. Click join. Everybody should be doing this. Click join. Let me see when they start coming in. I want to see y'all coming in on the back end. Let's see. So once you click join, right, it's going to give you some steps. As I mentioned, you got 30 days. Don't worry about the steps or anything like that. We're going to scroll down and just show y'all what to do. So basically, inside of this 30-day program, this is going to be what, who said that? Mine is still from the old one. What you're in the wrong one then. So go to this one. Go to this challenge. Go to this one. This one is, it says July 1st or July 1. Go to that one. Everybody should be going to this one. All right, everybody should be going to that one. All right, scroll back up. You already joined? Go down. Let me see. Did you scroll down? Did you join already? Yeah, so request to join. Go in. As long as you see, when you go to the screen, right, all you have to do is go to development. When you go to the development, you're going to see 30-day accountability program. It's the very first program that's up there. And all you got to do is click join. That's it. So let's show them how to do it again, Apolline. Let's go from the top and show them how to do it again. Show them again. So you're gonna go to development section. Soon as you go to development section, you scroll down. The very first challenge will say 30 days, Accountability Accelerator. Click that, go down and request to join, and you'll be in, right? You wanna make sure everybody gets in. You wanna make sure everybody gets in. So let's see. Let's see. I want to see if y'all are in. I want to check the back end. Okay, so I see some people coming in. All right, dope. All right, there we go. Now I know that you're in. I see everybody coming in. I see it. Okay. So now once you get, it's not going to be the old one. It's not going to be the old one. Shania, if you're in the old one, that means that you're in the old one. It's not going to be there. You're going to be in the new one, and it's going to be the very first one. That's where it's going to be the very first one. You can't miss it. It's going to be the very first one. I see Angela's in. I see Sophia's in. I see Cheyenne is in. I see V. I see Dashe. I see Apolline. I see Tracy. I see James, Brittany, Anna, Tomoa, Abby, Carmi. Who else? Brione. Mia's there. Shanira, there you go. All right. Excellent. If you join from the desktop, it will still join in the app. There's no difference in between that. The purpose of utilizing the app is for quick, fast communication, on the go, notifications, push notifications, email, like stuff like that. If you need to do work and you want to see it like a course layout, it's best to do it on the desktop. So y'all see how it's set up right now on the screen? This setup on the screen is the desktop version, which gives you the feel of a course layout. So then it's easier for you to actually do things. However, if you're a person that likes to use your phone and on the go, hey, it works. So while you're doing this, what I would love for y'all to do is make sure that you also have a note section. So everything that you do in here, copy and paste and put into your notes. Everything that you do here, copy and paste, put into notes. Can y'all just repeat what I said inside of the chat? Somebody said, what's the link for the app? Can y'all help them out, please? Tomoa? If you don't have the app is for quick, fast communication. You want notifications on the go, you want to be up to date, use the app. If you don't want to, then you just miss out on certain things. All right, so we're telling y'all to use the app. If you want to do the work and you want to be intentional, block out the noise, okay, cool. Get on the computer, get on your laptop, get on your desktop, and really use the web version so that way you could be a course layout for you. You can use your typewriter. Some of y'all got typewriters. So you can use your typewriter and you can go ahead and be able to do that. If you didn't know typewriter, that's just a keyboard, okay? Just a keyboard. All right, cool. So Sunshine, back on you, Queen.
Okay, y'all. So I hope I haven't actually gone in here and done that as of yet, but I know how to just quickly click in. I hope everybody has joined and got into whether it be the app or the website. And so next, you're going to see the date. Today is Monday, July 1st. And it's going to, if you open that up, it's going to talk about the resources that you need. So everything that you need to do is right here. It is so self-explanatory, family. Go according to your date. Today is Monday, July 1st, and it's going to let you know that you need to set up your profile if you haven't already done so, and make sure that it is public. If it is not public, okay, we got you, Queen Monique. We will make sure that everybody gets approved today. Everybody just keep making sure that you go in and join that group for the 30 days. If you do not set your profile up to public, we will not be able to communicate with you at all. You will not be able to communicate with us. So that is a primary function. Of course, we have to make sure that we are committed to this process. And so every day you must go in here and get this work done. Your resources needed. Here it is right in front of you. So your resources to purchase, the PDF is right there. So nobody has an excuse. We have no excuses. I need everybody to drop no excuses in the chat, please. There is no excuses, because when you click on today's date, everything that needs to be done is right in front of you. And so as you click on your resources needed, the PDF to download, okay. I believe we gave this out already, but you should have your pre-programmed essentials. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. All right, so y'all know everything that y'all need to actually be successful in the next 30 days as far as your boot camp is concerned. And so you will definitely have access to the following PDF guides. If you do not have Becoming More Effective in Less Time, please, 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 please make that a priority. Get it ASAP. It is going to be one of your best friends and your companion over the next 30 days. We should already all have the self-transformation blueprint, because that was already assigned to us. We should already have this stuff. Speak with confidence and courage. If you own it, put a 1 in the chat. Somebody drop a 1 in there for me, because I own it. And I think most of us in here can honestly say that we struggle with speaking. We don't have time to be struggling with speaking. Everything that you need to get you to your next level is inside of this app. So listen, again, we have no excuses. So speak with confidence and courage. Your 491 challenge is going to be there. Complete the incomplete challenge, the habit mastery challenge, time management for entrepreneurs, and money management blueprint. These are all essential tools, I promise you, to help you get to the next level in your life. I don't think that there's anybody in this room that cannot use those resources right there to help make us better, to help us show up as the better version of ourselves. We could go back out. But again, know that in front of us, it was talking about your final preparations. I don't want to go over too much time. I want y'all to make sure that y'all go through every single detail under the day. Follow this day to day. You will have something that says Tuesday, July 2nd. I want everybody to make sure that you go in and do everything that you are equipped and supposed to be doing. It's all laid out for you. You have the blueprint. You don't have to guess. You don't have to attempt to figure it out. It's all right there. So your syllabus is there. It's talking about the live calls that we're going to have. It's talking about your commitments of the week, the problems and the solutions and questions, and every single thing is laid out for you in strict detail. If you have any questions, you know we are here. You have coaches. However, everything is laid out for you to be your very best and to make sure that you get that work done. It's all up to y'all. Again, our business is a sport. We are the MVPs of our business. So it's primary. It's such a primary focus for you to show up every day and get in there and get that work done, family.
Absolutely. Thank you, Sunshine. Everybody drop the sunshine emojis in the chat. So I want everyone to be aware of this. The mandatory resource that we ask and require you to use before you do this stuff is the magic mindset, which is the transformation blueprint. This blueprint will give you everything you need to start taking action. If you want to be the person that earns the right to have the $1 million experience, you need to transform who you are. It's not going to happen being the same person. Whether you want to stick there or not, you want to do that, that's on you. But during these 30 days, everything that you said that you want will be tested. You will. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. This is a 4-week process, but in total, this is a 4-year process, right? So you're in the beginning of this, whatever area that you're in. Maybe you're in year 3, maybe you're in year 2, maybe you're in year 1. It's not going to change, right? You need to make sure that you are doing the work. And the work means that you are completing everything that moves the needle forward in your business. So all of the things that you see up here on the list, this is not extra work. This is helping you get the work done that your mentors have laid out for you. This is not extra work. This is helping you to get to the goals that you said that you wanted. And you're the one creating the goals. So everything that you're doing, you're the one putting in the information in. We're not telling you something different. We're not telling you to go be a carpenter. We're not telling you to do anything other than what you said you want, and we're giving you foundational principles so that way you can get to it. All right. So once again, we can stop sharing the screen, King. Thank you. We appreciate you.
So once again, y'all, when I'm saying this, the needed resources is the self-transformation blueprint, right? But it's up to you to make that choice. Now, some of you might feel you want to speak with confidence. Some of you might feel like public speaking might be a thing that you need to work on. Then that's a resource that you should get. It's not mandatory, but that's what you should get. If you feel like time management is in your way and you feel like you could do better with time, the whole purpose of us creating this environment for you, so that way you can become more effective in less time. So if time management is an issue for you, then you go get the time management. Only one that's mandatory and required is the transformation blueprint. The rest you just choose based upon where you're at and what you want, right? So at this time, we're going to do our commitments and we're going to do our closings because we're getting ready to close out the call. I really want everybody to be focused on the fact that this is your opportunity. This is it. I know for a fact we spoke to Sunshine. Sunshine was in the same space, just like you. And we said, what do you want to do, Queen? Like, you got to make a choice. And she made a choice. She's standing on that. It may not be the easiest thing because you're going to deal with some winters, y'all. You got to withstand the winters. Somebody say, I'm withstanding my winter. When you withstand the winters, opportunities spring upon you. And then you could blossom in the summer. But there's always going to come a time where you might just fall. That's part of this. Then you remember you withstand the winters. So you're going to feel pushed. You're going to feel like this is a struggle. You're going to feel that. That's why we put you together with groups, accountability partners. So that way you can get to that next level. Are you tired of being tired? Are you tired of being the person that can't do what you want to do? Are you tired of having to get up to go to work every single day to work on somebody else's dream while you neglect yours? Are you tired of not reaching your full potential? Are you tired of not having the money that you truly want to have? The lifestyle, the beautiful experiences. You must withstand the winters. So you must commit. Somebody put commit in the chat. So at this time, I want Jasmine to go over the commitments for the rest of the week. So these are the commitments for the week. We don't mean get it done in one day, but every day you're going to be doing these commitments to pushing yourself to complete what your mentors have asked you to complete based upon what you said that you wanted. If that's clear, put commit in the chat. Jazz, what's up? Ruby, how are you feeling today? What's going on?
Hey, King, I'm blessed. Never stressed.
Love it. So I'm gonna take myself off the screen, and I'm gonna let you do what you do, Jazz. This is our section of the commitments and closing. So after Jasmine go through our commitments, we're closing up the call, y'all. So this is the thing. You're the best of the best. You're the top of the top, the cream of the crop, and nothing can stop you. We're all the way up. Go ahead, Jazz. Take it over.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. So as Coach Chris said, for those who may not know of me or know me, I am Jasmine Ruby. That's R-U-B-I-E, no Y, right? I basically help you see difficulty differently when it comes to integrity, when it comes to confidence, and really just showing up on camera, showing up as yourself, your authentic self. What does your authentic self look like, right? Being on YouTube and just establishing that relationship so that way you can gain the confidence and the trust from your clients, your consumers, and things along the line. So I'm gonna get into the commitment because if it's one thing we know, it's high energy, high income. But in order for you to have high energy, you have to commit to a routine. You have to commit to great habits. You have to commit. Right? So I see everybody dropping the word commit in the chat. I love it. But what does that mean? Right? Well, for this week, what it means is throughout this week, we have to start with aligning our value, right? So spending 30 minutes to identify your core values, right? What are your core values? Committing to aligning those actions with the actual core value, right? Then we have our crafting our mission statement. Committing to drafting a concise personal mission statement. So whether that's 2 to 3 sentences, you're going to incorporate your core values and aspirations in that actual mission statement, right? It is the mission of who, what company, to do what, to make what impact. because I know your impact is golden. You know that, right? Make sure you review it and refine it daily. So incorporate it into every week, your mission. Why do you do what you do, right? Public speaking, practicing, committing to 2-minute versions, right? That you can now personalize your story. Using the timeline below, which we will show you, we'll be able to create a storyline, a timeline. So as you show up on YouTube, as you show up to classes, as you ask your questions, as you show up in your accountability groups, you have these platforms in which you're getting better at public speaking. Drop a 1 in the chat if you love public speaking. Drop a 1 in the chat if you love public speaking. Drop a 2 in the chat if you like Jasmine. Cut it out. I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. Drop a 2 in the chat. I don't really want public speak too much. I just want to get money and sleep, right? Can you scroll up a little bit? Okay, I only got 1, 2. Somebody lying. Somebody lying. Okay. Okay, right. Full transparency, right? So that we can get to the next level, right? Because we have to know how to communicate, getting to that next level of communication. 1.5, y'all hilarious. I love it. I love it. If we could scroll back up right quick to the commitments. Almost there, right? All right, so that public speaking practice, creating your personal story. And you can do that in front of the mirror. You can put your nice favorite outfit on and just really get into it, because this is your story to tell. If you are the star of your movie, well, you are the storyteller. You are the script writer, right? So create that story, right? Not the 1.5. And of course, we got the SMART goals. So making them specific and being able to measure them. What doesn't get measured, it gets lost. We need to be able to measure those goals, that they're attainable, reachable, and that we're putting an actual timeline on the goals. So commit to setting 3 SMART goals for personal and professional development, right? Because we are a business. We are our own business. We are our own brand, but we are still a human. We are still a person, right? So sharing these goals with your accountability partner for support, feedback, sharing it with your coach, with your mentor, is really going to allow you to understand how we can keep up with these habits, keep up with these SMART goals, and really just be willing to transform our mindset in order for us to manifest and get clear on what we want, to speak what we want into existence, to work towards your goals, to trust the process, right? Somebody drop trust the process in the comments, because unless we're able to commit to working in the business long enough, then we will not reap the benefits. We will not reap the reward. We will not understand what abundance means, because I don't know about you, but for me, abundance is here every day. But what does that look like? It looks like committing to your habits. It looks like committing to your vibrations that are high, keeping them high, and eliminating all resistance, right? So in order for you to manifest and really transform, you have to be willing to transform your mind to committing. I want y'all to drop the battery symbol in the chat. Why? Because it's a recharge. It's a rejuvenation. Today is July 1st, the first of the month, the first of the third quarter, the first of your rest of your life. Like, it's intentional today, but we have to commit to what that looks like for us, y'all. So we got to wrap this call up, because if y'all know me too, as the energy coach, we do the work. We ain't got to talk for too much longer, right? So I'm gonna bring my queen, my sis, my son up here. Son S-U-N, not son S-O-N. Right? And we're going to close this call out, but I need everybody dropping that battery emoji in the chat if you're really ready to commit to being willing to transform your mind. Let's go, sunshine.
Well, I'm glad you clarified that, because anybody who knows that everybody is her son, the S-O-N.
Act like you know.
You actually clarified that. Listen, family, y'all already know. Keep them green batteries rolling in the chat. I want to see it go so fast, y'all, that I can't even see who put it in there, because that is our energy queen, and she did let you know what it is. That is the Queen Ruby, and it is with the I-E, not the Y, because I promise you, you put that Y in there, you won't know her no more. She will act like she don't know you. She will look straight through you. So please don't play with it ever, 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 ever. Thank you so much, Queen Jazz, our energy coach, for coming through and blessing us with those commitments. And so listen, right? The commitments was just laid. And when we're talking about laying things down, week 1 is all about your foundations of personal growth. It's all about laying the proper solid foundation that you need to have in order to go to your next level. So it's clear that, like, laying down the proper foundation for yourself and your business is crucial. Put the word crucial in the chat. I need you to understand it's crucial. So we're focused on like the personal development by instilling what? That growth mindset, y'all. We can't be stagnant no more. We can't. It's not even humanly possible. If you're looking to be anything outside of a growth mindset, you are hustling backwards. So it's all about those challenging, like those limiting beliefs that we have, and committing. Put the word commitment again, because we serious. Committing to continuous learning. You are here to understand that we are learning new things about ourselves. We're getting rid of some things and we're adapting to some new things. So it's about creating a powerful self-identity. I need everybody to drop powerful self-identity in the chat. And I'm looking at y'all on this gallery view. I don't know what y'all got going on, but I'll be watching y'all to see who doing what. Y'all better get right. Y'all better get right. So we're going to be honing in on our speaking skills. Y'all 1.5 in it. I don't know what y'all was doing, but I need y'all to get rid of that. We get rid of them 1.5s, okay? It's so imperative that you understand how much speaking and learning how to speak properly literally helps you get to that next level. Y'all know about those steps. Y'all have seen those steps before. And for those that haven't, you're going to see them and you're going to understand why it's so imperative that we really hone in on our speaking skills. And it's all about building meaningful connections, family. Meaningful connections. These are all steps towards this solid foundation that we are looking to lay down. Again, this is about changing our lives. Remember that your business is a sport, whatever it is, whatever sport it is that you love, drop it in the chat. Again, please drop that in the chat. Good, good, good. Y'all know mine's right now is boxing. So y'all must be the MVP of whatever sport it is. Be the MVP of track and field. Be the MVP of swimming. Be the MVP of basketball, football, tennis, whatever it is. You must be the MVP, but the only way you're going to do that is by setting smart goals, by establishing accountability partnerships and practicing that discipline and consistency. Put that in the chat. Discipline and consistency, family. Let's go. These are all essential for your success. So this week is just the beginning. I need you to understand that it's just the beginning. Put just the beginning in the chat to your transformative journey. So this is all about your comprehensive personal and professional development. So let's build, family. Let's build a strong foundation and do the work so that we could be the best version of ourselves, not just today, but every day. This has been your first day in week 1 of your Accountability Accelerator Bootcamp. We got 29 more days to go. This is just the beginning. Let's get it, family.
Absolutely. Everybody send some love. Let's come off of mute and snap it up and clap it up for yourselves, because today is a transformative day. I want to see who's going to execute. Brittany was talking junk inside the Luhv Plus app. We're going to see, Brittany. You talk about you're going to be the person that's actually going to...
Let's get it.
Hey, I was only 99% last time. Okay, I missed one little thing. Stop talking about me.
Y'all, let's go.
We
Let's
on the way.
go.
We on the way.
Go, guys. This is your day. All right.
Let's go and turn it up.
Let's go. Let's
Make it happen.
go.
You know how we do.
Monday, and let's go.
Let's go.
Don't let
Big
up.
work to do. Big work to do.
Right.
No letting up.
So when
That's
you come in this group, and
Every
you can see
day at
people
work
want
day,
to drive and want to push and want to do things, and not always trying to bring you down.
I could go on and on about how exciting this is, the changes that I've made, the way that I feel, like the support from the team.
Completely transformed my life, the way I interact with my children and my family.
Getting out my side shell, all the knowledge that I'm gaining, I never thought any of this would be possible for myself.
Has actually pushed me outside of my comfort zone. No matter what is happening, I'm still moving forward.
The accountability course gave me confidence in myself.
I'm disappointed that it's over because I've gotten used to these calls to motivate me, inspire me.
Just really unbelievable for me because the community is so important.
I got to get the mind right before anything else. I do see improvement in my mindset, my spirit.
Like you said, I'm alive, I'm alert, I'm awake, I'm enthusiastic.
Just being in this space, period, the boot camp, everything, my life has totally changed since I've been with all of you.
The group has really helped you push yourself through things with life.
So amazing that you could be in a group with individuals that's like-minded.
And I've been through a lot of programs, and there's nothing like this.
I just wanted to speak from the heart. Like, I really appreciate this mentorship. I appreciate all of y'all.
So thank y'all. Thank y'all for that.
Say, for real, thank y'all. Man, I can't wait up to meet with everybody.
I just want to thank everybody that I met. Hopefully this relationship could go on forever.
Y'all go out there and be amazing. Peace, love, and beautiful energy. We're out of here. Let's go.